Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and let's do your love bite now. Gemini, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. So take what works for you and just leave the rest. And yes, before I begin your reading, I want to give a little shout out to a wonderful tarot reader I just met. I connected with on the internet actually, and she really worked for me. And she's new with YouTube, so do check her out. She's under the name of My's Tarot, MY''S Tarot. So do check out her readings and show her a bit of support. So now let's begin your reading here. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Gemini and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life now. Thank you. So, Gemini, let's start with an angel blessing card. Let's see how my angels are going to bless this reading with a guidance card, blessing, advice, or a message for you. For Gemini spirit, blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Gemini. This one. Okay. Let's put the rest back, Gemini. And the card I have here for you is marriage. Marriage on your mind, Gemini? Or is there trouble in a marriage? I don't know. Let's see why this card is out here. Let's see why this card of marriage is showing up for you. Marriage doesn't always have to be a marriage. It can also be a long-term relationship which seems like a marriage, or there could be some trouble happening in a relationship which seems like a connection that should or could have gone the long haul, Gemini. But let's see. Let's see. Welcome back, my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the support that you're sending to the channel. Thank you for all your lovely comments, your likes, your shares. I'm very, very blessed. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, of course, Gemini, we welcome you also. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, and become part of us. We welcome you in. So, Gemini, newbies, small spread, 9 card, and we'll do some dialogue messages as well. Just to check on your energies. Your longer readings have already been put up. I'll leave a link at the end of the video in case you've missed those. And more are coming. So next Tuesday, you'll have your longer reads. And if any of you are looking for a private reading, Gemini, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. So bottom of my deck, I do see the High Priestess. Maybe there's silence between the two of you, both of you keeping secrets from each other or not telling each other your innermost thoughts or feelings, trying to listen to your intuition about this connection now. Let's open the cards and figure it out. 9 of Swords in reverse, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 5 of Swords, center of my spread, with the 9 of Cups. The Moon, Page of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. So somebody doesn't want to be in a stressful relationship anymore because maybe there's been no investment. So somebody hasn't been putting the work required for this beautiful connection. This could have seemed like a soulmate connection at one point, was something that maybe made you both feel very happy, but there was some kind of self-sabotage, or somebody wanted to win at all costs, somebody was trying to play mind games, which kind of has destroyed this relationship. Some secrets have come out. Some secrets have come out about some unethical behavior. Maybe there's gossip, or somebody did or said something which was not right. And I have a masculine energy now who's feeling absolutely ungrounded. So let's see what's going on here. Let's take some dialogue message cards, Gemini, first, and see what's going on here. If you could say something to your partner or your partner towards you, what that would be, your innermost thoughts. Okay. Let's take a few more from this deck, Gemini. Gemini and their person. Okay. And we'll take a couple more from another deck. So the first card I have here, Gemini, is my ex and I are just friends. Maybe that's the problem here. There is an ex or a ex-partner, maybe a marriage or something where the masculine who's feeling very ungrounded because they seem to have lost their soulmate because of some kind of deceptive or manipulation or a fight. And now they're trying to explain themselves to say, hey, listen, my ex and I are just friends, nothing more. I'm willing to offer an olive branch to you if I'm able to communicate with you. I would gladly accept an olive branch from you. I long for peace and I miss you. Because of this deceptive behavior, I think there's been a little bit of breakup with the person who seemed like their perfect person, who gave them emotional happiness, who seemed like a soulmate. So now this person is saying, hey, listen, can we make up again? I miss our connection here. I haven't apologized because I don't feel deserving of your forgiveness. I haven't been able to forgive myself for the way I've treated you. They treated them like this. And they said, it's my way or the highway. I'm going to be the victor in this. And I will win. And I'm going to make you and my ex-partner and whatever feels small. And it's my way or the highway. This is what maybe at one point the masculine did. And now they've realized their mistake because I think they've lost that connection. They've realized that, hey, I never put in work. I never invested. So how can I ask for forgiveness now? I don't understand why you hide your feelings from me, and whenever you do open up, you run and hide. When you do get in touch, you act as if nothing's happened and give me little or no explanation of why you just vanish. This behavior makes me feel unappreciated and not valued by you. So this is some secret emotions or whatever was hidden has now come to light, or maybe their soulmate has revealed their emotions to their partner to say, this doesn't feel right, this is unethical behavior. This is not right. I admire you and I care about you. I trust you, I respect you, and I love you unconditionally. You are my true love. Even though this masculine knows that, I think whatever this masculine did, they tried to just be the victor here. I will decide. They tried to be the boss. Don't let the past dictate the future. That's what the masculine, I think, is trying to say. Whatever has happened. I know I did something wrong. I know I can probably never ask for forgiveness. I'm telling you clearly now that my ex and I are just friends and nothing more. And don't let my behavior from the past now dictate what is going to happen in our future. I'm silent due to going through the dark night of the soul. I feel like an emotional roller coaster and I don't have the strength to communicate with you right now. If the masculine energy in your connection is quiet right now, Gemini, this could be you, could be your cross-watcher, I don't know. They are saying, I can't apologize, I can't talk, I can't communicate because I'm trying to, I have this revelation of my own behavior. I always look out for you because I love you unconditionally. I try to warn you about fake people with bad intentions who are out to manipulate and use you. It cuts deep because you seem to trust everyone else over me. Maybe this feminine has many times tried to explain or guide this masculine to say, hey, maybe the ex is trying to get stuff or manipulate them or whatever, but this masculine has always been a little prideful here and never chosen maybe. Now there's silence between the two of you. 9 of Swords in reverse, Spirit. 9 of Swords. whatever this person was trying to do has backfired on them. They, I think, were not wanting to make any decision which they would have to worry about. They didn't want to worry about giving a commitment or being in a commitment, and they just didn't want to maybe at that point invest or work towards being correct or saying something straight to the person who, heart of hearts, who they knew was the perfect partner for them. They knew, this is my soulmate, this is the person that makes me emotionally happy. Whatever they did, I think they self-sabotaged this connection by behaving in a very bad manner, and this has kind of backfired on them now. Seven of Pentacles, Spirit, because I think the feminine is no longer talking to them. They didn't put in any work because maybe their mind or eyes were in many places. Even though they wanted to move ahead, they kept turning back. Look at this person with the sword in their hand. They should be running straight, right? But they're looking backwards. Maybe towards their ex. Eight of Pentacles, Spirit. Eight of Pentacles. Because I think they didn't put in any work, their feminine thought about it. They thought about it, and finally the decision that was made that I'm going off for a fresh new beginning for myself. I'm not waiting around. They did wait, to be honest. They waited for this masculine to put in work. They waited and waited and waited. They were very patient, unconditional love, hoping and praying that one day this masculine is going to see the truth and make up their mind. But when the fresh new beginning was not offered by this masculine, this feminine has taken off for a fresh new beginning for themselves. Six of Cups, Spirit. Now this masculine wants to message. They want to send in a message to say, hey, listen, I know you are my soulmate. I'm sorry I sabotaged this relationship. I was being egoistic, prideful. I was trying to manipulate or make things go my way, even though I knew that you're the one I love. You're the one I want to have stability with. They knew who made them happy, but they didn't take action. In fact, they took negative action here, from what I feel. And now they're totally stressed. They know what they've lost. They ruined something very, very beautiful here. They lost their happiness because of this kind of behavior, and now this masculine is feeling very ungrounded. They're feeling, they're overthinking, they're having the dark night of the soul, confused, stressed, because things are now revealed. Now this feminine has realized, maybe this feminine just used her intuition after hoping and praying and waiting. This feminine was very maybe psychic or connected to the spirituality and got to know the truth and left. And now this masculine feels all secrets are out. Now what do I do? Now they're stressed out. Dark night of the soul again. They can't sleep at night. They're worried. They're stressed, having nightmares, wanting to heal the situation, wanting to bring back balance into the situation again, but they feel maybe it's too late now. So now I don't think they're with anyone right now. They are in isolation, trying to now match this high priestess by tapping into their own spirituality and trying to think of a solution as to what to do now. I have a masculine here who's trying to now tap into their spirituality, trying to manifest maybe their connection back, because now they know the feminine is very angry and upset with them and no longer even communicating with them. So King of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit. King of Pentacles. Somebody is wishing and hoping. Yes, they want to return. They don't want to be in a place where they have to always be between two decisions, two people. They've made up their mind. They know which is the one that they really want. They want to heal this connection now. They are wishing and hoping and praying and manifesting, and they want to come forward now. But right now, I think this masculine is still in isolation, feeling very ungrounded. They've lost their stability because they took somebody who was their equal counterpart. the person who made them very, very happy, who they knew was a God sent soulmate, for granted. Okay, so that's what's going on right now, Gemini. Let me know if it resonated, and I will see you now next Tuesday. Till then, love and light. Namaste.